Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So this is the next upgrade video for my Tata Tigor. So here you can see this is the OSRAM LED bulbs which I have ordered for the headlight. So this one is the high beam bulb. You can see it is a H1 which is needed for the XZ Plus model. The bulb cost is around 9,000, but on Amazon this bulb costed me for around 6,000 rupees. I'll put buying link for this product in the description of this video. So let's do the unboxing and I'll show you the box content. So as you can see, I have removed the plastic wrapper on this box. So once you open the box, packaging is quite good. You will get this, looks like a manual for this bulb. So these are the range in which this 50 watt bulb is available. Next you get some cable ties and O-rings. Then this looks like some QC certificates, and this is the bulb. So here you can see this is the bulb. The build quality is quite good. It looks premium, I'll say. Nowhere it looks like a cheap Chinese bulbs which are available in market. Here you can see the fan for the bulb to cool down, and it looks like some copper heat transfer material or something. So this is the description, various technical data mentioned. So here you can see the LED control box, and this one is the H1. So let's go in our car and install this. So now I'm in my car, and here I'll show the stock bulb performance. So this is the stock bulb performance with halogen, which is a company fitted bulb. I'll turn on my main headlight. This is the HID kit which I installed, 55 watt, and then this is the fog light. So with a fog light and HID bulb, this is the performance, and if I turn on the high beam, this is how it will. So now you can see this is the stock bulb which I have removed from our headlight. This is same OSRAM branded bulb. You can see the branding, OSRAM Germany, 55 watt, and this is our new bulb, LED bulb. So one good part OSRAM done is that they have given this adjustable ring. So first we need to put this ring inside our housing, and then we have to insert the bulb. If you see this instruction manual, here you can see this link of images where we need to first remove the stock bulb, then remove the ring, then insert the ring first, then lock the ring, and then insert the LED light, and then we have to adjust the light beam pattern as per our requirement. So I'll do this in the one headlight, and then I'll show you the result. So now here we have came to our engine bay. So before installing this bulb, I'm just testing whether this bulb is working or not. So this is how it works. Here you can see the brightening. It is really very bright. I'll just reduce the brightness. So let me insert this bulb inside the housing and see the result. Now as we are removed this stock bulb, we are stuck with this pin. Now the issue with this pin is, before that let me show you the inside housing. So that pin is installed over here, and the base of a pin is installed over here. So at this side there is a lock. This is the pin, Okay, so this is how it is installed inside. So this lock get locked inside this pin. So with a stock bulb, as it is very small and compact, this is how internally it looks like. But when it comes to LED, the fins are getting obstructed, as you can see over here, due to this pin here. Actually, sorry, as I'm shooting the video alone, so this is the issue. Okay, so this gives you the clear picture. So now solution for this is I need to bend this upper portion and then reinsert inside, so that this LED bulb will get fitted. So if you are planning to put the H1 bulb in the high beam, you have to do this small modification inside housing. I was almost decided that I'll return this, but unfortunately Amazon has an option only for the replacement, no return. So this is kind of risk I'm going to take, and let's see how it works. So this is the final result you can see over here. Now let me reduce the brightness for your easy information. So you can see these fog lights are 6000 Kelvin, HID kit is a 5500 Kelvin, and high beam is a 4200 Kelvin. Whereas here the high beam is a stock. So you can clearly see the difference in the lighting output. See, you can clearly see the difference. There is a day and night of a difference. Now this is the right side where LED bulb is installed. So here you can see one observation. In the stock beam, this particular area was not lighted. It was kind of dark. But with this LED, this particular area is getting lighted, as well as the hotspot is quite a bigger as compared to LED. So this is the difference you can see. So the area covered by this right side high beam is significantly larger. Also this particular area from this portion up to this, sorry, the camera is getting focusing my finger, so that's why it is getting out of focus, but I just wanted to show you this particular area. This particular area is properly lighted with this LED, which is not in a case of stock. So now I will remove the fabric. Here you can see the difference. Now the pattern, the hotspot is quite larger with the LED as compared to the halogen. Also this particular area is quite illuminated as compared to this, and this particular area is not much glowing as compared to LED. So now you can see the area is quite tight over this side, but I managed to remove this pin and this lock holder, and again I did the same exercise. I just bended this particular pin, which is a negative supply for the bulb, and made the position in this way. Now if you remove this pin, okay, so here you can see one locking arrangement, and in the headlight on the upper side there you can see there is a locking arrangement. Now due to the tight angle I may not able to show you this. I'll try to show as much I can. Yeah, so on this upper side there is locking mechanism where this notch gets locked, so you have to install in this way only. So here in this location I need to put the screw, and as my hands are not big, so I did this idea. So I already inserted this screw. It is kind of locking mechanism over here, so it will not fall down. So I just did this some jugaad work. So in this way I need to insert and tighten. So I'll put it inside. This is the tricky thing you can do. This is the trick which you need to do on this side only, because that side we have a very large area, so that with both hands you can work, but on this side this is not possible. So here you can take a help of your better half or a small kid who has a tiny hands. Okay, so after a lot of hustle I managed to install the pin inside, locking pin, as you can see over here. And this is how I did the modification. So this is the stock wiring, this is the puncture I did in the stock dust cap, and this is the light. So before we put all these inside, I'll once again test the working. Now note that this is the brown wire. So brown is always a negative in the Tata cars. So brown is connected with a blue, and pink one is connected with a white. So pink is high beam. So for passenger side it was kind of difficult to install the holder for bulb and the LED. So here you can see I have removed the bumper partially. All you need to do is just remove these 4 screw, 2 clips and 1 screw on this side. If you want the fast installation, I'll recommend open this bumper partially, remove the headlight up to this extent. It will give you the free hand. On driver side you may not need to remove the bumper, but for passenger side it is must. So now I can properly show you inside how it is installed. So here you can see how it is properly installed. Now here you can see there is a lot of space available beside this LED bulb, but this bulb get heated very high temperature. It reaches to very high temperature, and as per the manual it says more than 200 degree. So that's why I decided to again do the similar mod, put this LED control unit outside the cap. I have ordered the glue gun. So this is the time being resort. Later on I will put the glue on both inside out, so it will make a permanent seal like a stock. So this is the installation process. I'll just turn on the car just to show you. See, so now you can see both the beams are working. So now I'll completely assemble the bumper, and then I'll show you on the same spot the final output. So after installation we are at the same location as earlier. So before showing the final result, let's answer the few FAQs which people may get. So what is the cost? So these bulbs costed me around 6,100 rupees when I purchased them. When these first time listed on Amazon, it was around 6,700, but right now on a particular day it costed me 6,100. That's why I bought them. Second question, what is the power rating? So these are the 50 watt bulbs and the stock are 55 watt. So there is a 5 watt power saving. There are very many aftermarket bulbs available which says like 100 watt or 150 watt single bulb, but I feel OSRAM are the genuine LED bulb maker, and I'm already using the low fog light bulb from last 2.5 years, and it never gave me any kind of issue. So that's why I decided to go again with the OSRAM. I'll recommend to go with the OSRAM itself. Don't go with any other local brand or Chinese brand. This is again the Chinese, but this is the better built as compared to the other one like a Night Eye or something. Next question, will it make any impact on a battery or power? So again, as I said, it is a stock rated bulb. In fact, less power consumption than the stock, so it will not make any kind of issue. One thing you need to keep in your mind that while installing this bulb, just rupture that cap and get that LED controller outside the housing. Don't put that LED controller inside, because the bulb get heated up to temperature 200 and more as it is showing in the manual. So that's why I decided to put that controller and all ancillaries outside the cap, so that there will be proper ventilation. I'm going to put the hot glue and make the final sealing of that cap, so that there will be no any kind of dust or water or moisture kind of thing go inside. Slight moisture will go, you cannot avoid that, because it is already happening in my car since last 4.5 years, and it going away. After that, next question, is it a road legal bulb? So no, these are not road legal. In fact, the box itself says that it is for off-road use only, but I do lot of night drives, and I see the stock halogen bulb is sufficient, but it is not satisfactory for my kind of requirement, because I do, as I said, I do lot of night drives, so I needed a strong bulb. So this is the bulb I have upgraded. In fact, if anyone is looking for the performance from the low beam, I'll definitely recommend to put this 50 watt bulb 4200 Kelvin instead of HID kit or any other kit, because the HID kit I installed, it was a 5500 Kelvin, and it is around almost 3 years ago. I installed it in a 2020, and at that time I didn't in a market we didn't had any option like a OSRAM or with a 50 watt and the 4200 Kelvin. So that's why I went it. Once my HID kit get damaged or it gets wear out, I'll definitely install these LED bulbs only, and I'll also recommend all. So instead of 25 watt OSRAM bulb, which is costing around 3400 or 3100 based on the sale day, I'll recommend to double that amount, increase your budget, and put this LED 50 watt bulb in your car. Next question will be, what is the temperature rating should I get? So as I am using the 5500 Kelvin, 6000 Kelvin, so I'll recommend to go with a 4200 Kelvin. Reason, I did lot of night travel in the rain and dense fog, and what I found, once there is a heavy rain or a fog, this 6000 Kelvin fog and in fact this 5500 Kelvin bulb also useless HID kit, believe me. So that's why I decided to go with a 4200 Kelvin. Stock bulb maybe around 3500 or 3000 Kelvin, which is a yellow, and those light are very good for the rain, but as I said, the intensity is not that good, so that's why I decided to go with this LED. So now, as we are in a same location, I'll show you the light performance, how it looks. So here in the video you may see overexposed brightness, but in this to naked eye there is not much hotspot is showing. Means it is visible, the hotspot is visible, but it is not like it is showing in a camera. It is very good, widely spread, and as I said, if you see below the hotspot, that area is very good lighted as compared to stock, where in a stock light you can see there is a cutoff, which I already shown in my previous video clip. So now I'll turn on the light. This is the parking lamp, then this is the HID kit, this is the 5500 Kelvin. It will get fully glow in some 5-10 seconds. Now it is fully glown. Now it is fog light. So this is the setup I used in a city. I don't use high beam until and unless there is some stupid person driving with a high beam on, and this is with a high beam. So the performance is very good. Now we will move to the next location on this road ahead, and then I'll show you the long throw in the same way from inside and from outside. Now I'm outside the car. Again, it is on a driver view. So this is the light output. You can see now the right side is slightly tilted downward as compared to left side. That is a stock headlight setting. I have not done ever made any kind of setting. These are completely stock headlight setting. So now once again, this is the HID kit, low beam. You can see this is almost from bumper edge to this cutoff is almost 10 feet. After that, this is the fog lights. These are 6000 Kelvin and these are 5500 Kelvin. So net combination is like something 5700. And now this is high beam. In camera you may not able to see, but the brightness and output is very good. Now the distance is almost 100 meter from car till this wall. So see, this is the result. So you can see the output. I came almost 100 meters. You can see the glare, but for the naked eyes it is not that much glare. It is kind of similar to stock because these are 4200 50 watt, but light output you can see very good brightness over here. This is almost 100 meter distance now from car to wall, and you can see with my finger. With a stock light, nowhere you will able to get such a good throw. Now there are lights in a society, but still you can able to see how good light performance is. So guys, hope you like this video. Keep sharing and subscribe to my channel, and if you have any queries, definitely provide your questions in a comment. I'll definitely try to answer that questions and help you as much as I can. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Good night.